It is the Four of Wands reversed. That right there is a sign of a disconnect. So some of you out there may be separated from somebody. This give me the vibes of a separation. So this is for a single person. You could have had one of your exes, and I know some of you out there may not want to hear about an ex, but this is not your read. For some of you out there that may still love an ex of yours, it looks like to me that there's been a disconnect either 4 weeks ago, 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 weeks ago. You could have disconnected from this person. There's not all the way detachment here, but there sure is a connection that is still there. And some of you could have separated from this individual 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 weeks ago with the Four of Wands. Or it could have been 11 weeks ago. So that would almost be, hold on, y'all. 4 and 4, that would be 8 weeks. You got 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so it's like 8 weeks and 3 weeks. Some about 8 weeks ago or 11 weeks ago. Don't have to be, but there's definitely a disconnect here. The Seven of Wands reversed. Heavy fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 9 of Swords. Okay, so someone's definitely in their head. The Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. The King of Cups reversed. Okay, so someone's in their head because they may feel like you don't love them anymore. They may feel like you're emotionally detached. The Two of Swords. Okay, so this individual is having trouble on making a decision. But I'm getting like immediately with this Two of Swords underneath the Four of Wands reverse. This is giving me the vibes of someone literally does not want to be involved in this situation no more. They don't want to be involved with a separation anymore. They possibly feel like they don't have have enough energy to actually stand up, to actually reconcile. But there's something that keeps guiding them to reconcile with the Temperance. Queen of Wands reversed. The Page of Swords. Okay, so someone is definitely watching you with the Page of Swords. We have the Death card reversed. Okay, so there's something that's not over between you and someone. That's the Truth, Ace of Swords. Okay, so some of you out there may get the truth on a situation. This could also be to someone that's new too. If some of you out there haven't been in connection with somebody, there's still enough potential for this connection to go through. That's what I'm getting. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. Let me cut these comments off real quick. Hold on. There we go. Five of Wands reversed. Okay, so there's an ending to some type of conflict. Someone's also observing the fact of who was involved with some type of conflict too, and it wasn't you. I'm getting that very heavily. So someone's literally observing it and has seen the truth with the Ace of Swords. It's all about observing the truth with the Ace of Swords energy. And this is definitely bothering this individual with the Nine of Swords. That's what I'm getting. The Hangman reverse. Someone's still refusing to not see something for what it is. And we have the Eight of Wands reversed. I'm also getting the vibes, as much as this individual pretends not to like you or to not care about you, they really do, because you bring a lot of insecurities up to the surface. This person knows they're hard-headed. With the Hangman reverse, all about hard-headedness, refusing to see things from a different perspective. But they have no choice but to see the truth. And they also know why you're detached. So whoever this is knows exactly why you're detached. There's a lot of emotional detached energy here. This is all about detachment. Some of you could be a Pisces or a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. That this could be resonated with these three major arcanas here. There's definitely no communication going on right now with the Eight of Wands reverse. Look like to me this individual is trying to make a decision with the Two of Pentacles. They're trying to make a decision on how they should communicate about this, but they don't know how with the Two of Pentacles. Someone's connected to their intuition, and their intuition is picking up that they feel like something is not over. Even though there's no connection here with the Four of Wands reverse, like you and this individual communicate with each other, there's something that's not over. Especially with the Death card reverse, it's all about something not being over. With that being in an upright position, that's all about endings and transformation. Like a situation ending. This person may also feel like you have a grudge against them. Like there's no possible way that you would love them. With the King of Cups or Queen of Cups reversed, there's no possible way you would love them. This individual did you wrong, that's why. They did you dirty, bro. And they ain't been telling you about it. And this is what's been weighing down on them on the conscious level. This is guilt right here. This individual could have tried to make you jealous with the Knight of Cups reversed with other people, and you didn't buy into it. They possibly know that you see straight through an energy here. They could kind of feel like you have your guard up. With the Page of Swords, that's all about guarded energy. So this individual may feel like you have your guard up. With this Two of Swords energy, I'm getting this energy of, what do I do? What do I do now? I feel like I screwed everything up with the Nine of Swords. There was plenty of chances for this individual to communicate with you. That's the facts. There was plenty of chances for this individual to communicate with you. And they chose to deliberately hold back because they was doing you dirty behind the scenes. That's what I'm getting. And they may want to apologize to you with the Page of Cups. They just don't know how to go about doing that because they may feel that you see them in a certain perception. You see them in a very negative light. I'm not really getting that you see this individual in a negative light. You see the truth about them with the Ace of Swords. But you also see them as somebody that you're just emotionally detached from. So it's not that you see them in a negative light. You see them as somebody that you're not emotionally investing your time into, or literally sitting there waiting around on some type of communication. So yeah, that right there is going to be detachment. So some of you out there are definitely detached. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, this individual had all this time to communicate with you. And one of the main reasons why they've been avoiding communication or talking to you is because they're guilty for trying to screw you over. And they're also guilty for being a secretive admirer, too, that has feelings for you. The way that this individual is coming across, like why they may feel like you don't respect them or you don't have feelings for them, because they may also perceive you as a person that perceives them as somebody that may, like other people just like to push over or whatever. They don't know how to stand up for themselves with the Seven of Wands here. Like this is giving me the vibes of like a victim mentality here. This individual did this to themselves. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's not that they're a pushover person. They are literally, they try to manipulate things in order to try to get their way. And yet now they feel like they're not a stand-up person to actually stand up for something that they possibly do feel towards you, but yet they don't know how to stand up and literally defend what they really want. That's the vibes I'm getting here. And this right here could have pushed you away. For some of you out there, this could have pushed you away. I just keep getting this vibe like this individual thinks you have a grudge against him with the Death card reversed. You don't see them in a light-sided way. I'm going to tell you right now, brother, things that they have been doing, it's definitely not of the light. With the Hangman reverse, it's not of the light. This person feels like they owe you an apology. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, if somebody's not really sorry, I wouldn't even accept it. Are they sorry because they got caught? Are they sorry because you know something? Or are they really sorry because they feel that in their soul and their heart that this hurts them enough and bothers them enough to where they literally want to genuinely apologize? So, do they want to genuinely apologize, or do they want to apologize like they feel like they have to apologize because you may know something? Like they try to manipulate you or try to get your attention, and yet everything that was done didn't get your attention, and yet this right here caused you to completely detach. This person wants your forgiveness is what I'm getting. They want your forgiveness. They're not too happy about what they have been doing. They're definitely not smiling. They don't think this is funny either. They don't. I'm getting that very heavily. They don't think this is funny. They also are disappointed about them not communicating with you, because they know that this is not affecting you because you're emotionally detached. How the hell are you going to be emotionally attached to some type of manipulation? Or somebody's just looking for ways to try to provoke jealousy and envy out of you or whatever, to try to get a reaction out of you. Bro, once you start seeing it for what it is, this is bothering them because they don't want to be seen in that light. But they the ones that put themselves in that light for them to be seen exactly that way. I'm just telling the truth. And like I said before, if somebody's really genuinely sorry, they will be sorry because of the way that they have been, not because of the guilt that's literally triggered or whatever. They're feeling guilty or feeling like you already see it for what it is and you know the truth. With the Ace of Swords, they will literally be genuinely sorry because it hurts their heart, because that's not who they really want to be. Oh, whoa. Cool. Y'all heard? You know what I'm saying? I stopped it at the right time. But anyways, so this individual right here feels like you may see them as, with the Queen of Wands reverse, the King of Wands reverse, this give me like witchy energy, warlock energy. You literally seeing this individual as this person, bro, really eats this person up, because that's exactly what they've been doing. You see it for what it is for some of you out there. Not everybody's going to be involved in that. Not everybody out there that may even be in a bit of like trying to manipulate the situation, they won't be involved with like that dark shit. That's what I'm getting with this energy right here. They feel like you perceive them as either a witch or warlock. With the Page of Swords, the Queen of Wands reverse, it's all about perception. They feel like you have your guard up with the Page of Swords. And you know the truth too with the Ace of Swords. You know the truth. This individual also feels like you discovered a lot about them by not communicating with them. And that right there is showing this individual how intuitive you really are. With the Temperance card, you figure things out with your intuition. And this individual literally feels like they can't do anything to stand up against what has happened. They feel like you see through. If they have ever tried to use other people right here with the Five of Wands reverse, they literally feel like you see through these tactics of these individuals, like just wanting to get attention. And yet you wasn't fighting to compete for their attention. These people that they have tried to use are nothing but one night stands. That's the Knight of Cups reversed. First of all, you and this individual ain't even in a connection with each other. So how in the hell can you get jealous for somebody that you don't even have a connection with? How's that supposed to bother somebody that don't even have a connection with this person? This is giving me the vibes of a secretive admirer that has been keeping an eye on you, but yet trying to get your attention in different ways on a spiritual level, and yet physical ways too. This is funny. They feel insecure, I'll tell you that much. This individual feels insecure. With the Queen of Wands reverse, it's all about a court card. This character right here, whoever this is, I'm not really getting a fire sign. Could be, don't have to be. But whoever this individual is, definitely feels highly insecure. They feel like the only people that compete for them are people that they know that they can make jealous, that they could chase after them, that can get reactions out of these individuals, and you're one of the ones that it can't happen to. That's what I'm getting with this energy here. And like I said with the Page of Cups, it's all about an apology, secretive admirer energy. I'm getting that very heavily. So this could be a secretive admirer or a crush, same thing. So this individual could have been crushing on you, but yet the things that they've been doing other things that they're not too proud of by trying to get your attention in underhanded ways. And they also feel like they caught your attention in a very negative type of way. Because they did. Because they did. And they know they're guilty for it too. With the Nine of Swords, you could have looked into something with the Page of Swords. Like this all about trusting your intuition. You could have received a vision. Right here, this individual knows you're spiritual too. That you're a light spiritualist. You're on the light side. You're an earth angel. This individual knows your energy. Like they could just take one look at you and tell that you're an earth angel. You're a pure-spirited being. Don't mean that you have to be perfect, but you're a pure-spirited being. They know that. This individual also is looking at you for some form of like, to guide them out of that. They want you to help them out of that. This person finally wants to sit back and listen to you and listen what you got to say because you told the truth. And they're now seeing the results. Like whoever this individual is, like this could be a secretive admirer. This individual is seeing the results. If they try to pull some type of manipulation, they're seeing the results of something not working. They're not getting no results out of this. The results that they are getting is a negative mindset. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, like, for this to bother this individual, how you may perceive them as a negative person, this really affects them. You have some form of impact on this individual, believe it or not, on a spiritual level. You have one hell of an impact on this individual on a spiritual level. They feel like you get them. Some of you could also be a Reiki healer, a spiritual healer. It's something to do with Reiki healer. You could be a Reiki healer. Be a Sagittarius, don't have to be. We also have Scorpio, Pisces here in a row with a Temperance, Death card reverse, Hangman reverse, Temperance upright. They feel like you have a very strong, powerful presence too. The Ace of Swords is all about intensity. They feel like you have a very strong, intense presence about you. There's no other way for you to know certain things is what I'm getting. You haven't had no communication with this individual, so how the hell can you know that? Because they've been watching you. With the Page of Swords, they've been sitting back watching you. And if you ever used your intuition on a situation, they literally watch you reveal things that's like, hold up a minute. Nah, this person ain't no joke. With the Ace of Swords, they know that you know. Some of you may not know that this individual may have feelings for you because of the way they've been acting, bro. How the hell is somebody going to have genuine feelings when they're literally trying to do things to show the exact opposite of feelings? That's manipulation, right? If somebody genuinely has feelings for you, they will be literally, you will be able to see it. You will be able to feel it. They will literally be in the presence of you and you will literally be able to see it coming from them. This person may also feel like you don't like them with the Knight of Cups reverse, like you don't like them. This is the way they feel. They feel like you don't like them, but they like you. They really do like you. I'm getting you the only one that could put this individual in their head like this in order for this to affect them that way. I'm not really getting affecting this individual on an emotional level. It's more about the mental. Affecting their thought process with a negative mindset. With the Nine of Swords, it's all about negative. If you look at the lines here, that's all about the minus sign, right? That looks like a negative. And the Nine of Swords is a negative card. So yeah, you definitely, there's a lot of minus signs here. So yeah, you definitely are getting to this individual like almost in a positive way, but also a negative way. They feel like you perceive them in a negative light. And this right here has caused a lot of negative thinking to occur to this individual. They're definitely in their head. They may have a hard time sleeping. Why is this individual in their head? Because of Three of Cups here. Because other people like you. Other people like you. Other people cheer you on. Other people support you. You have genuine people. It could be at least 3 people. 3 genuine people around you, or it could be more than that. But you have genuine people that support you and cheer you on. That really like you. So I'm also getting the vibes of jealousy here too. This individual may be jealous of that. Well, what the hell are they doing with these individuals right here? This is the vibe. You know what I'm getting from this energy right here? Hold on, y'all. You know what I'm getting from this energy right here? They want their cake and they eat it too, and you ain't buying into that. They ain't getting a damn cake. You're going to split that same cake with these individuals right here that actually are going to cut the cake that you gave them in half and literally share back with you. As I say, nah, you can have a piece of that and share back with you. Because you may be a generous person. These 3 other people, whoever this is, literally liked you a lot is what I'm getting. So you have other people that like you genuinely. You have 3 genuine people around you, or could be more, that really like you. And there is a side of jealousy here. This individual's jealous. I'm going to tell you why they're jealous, because you're not emotionally connected to them. You're not talking to them, but yet they've been talking to all these other individuals. What's the problem? How is it that this individual could do all that, do all this and do all that, and yet when it comes to you being supported or people liking you, how come they're jealous? I'm going to tell you why, because they have feelings for you. They're not doing a damn thing about it to communicate with you, so it's their problem. This is a victim mentality here. No, this person isn't going to have their cake and eat it too. It's not going to happen that way. It's not. Especially if you're an intuitive person, you deserve genuine people around you. You deserve somebody that literally is going to talk to you, communicate with you, and if somebody has feelings, they will gladly express that to you. Not meaning that you will always have a perfect connection with other people. You are bound to have disagreements or some type of, not really an argument, but you are bound to have a disagreement with somebody. You're not going to have a perfect connection, but I'm going to tell you right now, you have 3 other genuine people in the upright position that literally may like you. These individuals may perceive you as, you may not see them in the same light or whatever, because you may have a lot of people that may admire you, that may really like you. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, these people are not celebrating your success. They're celebrating you because of your spirit, because of your greatness. They really are attracted to you because of your greatness. They make you feel welcome. They make you feel like you matter. Some of you out there have no problem with showing the raw side of you either. With the ace, I'm getting like a onion. Like, you know how when you cut an onion in half, like it's raw, it's right there in plain sight. It could kind of burn your eyes. This is giving me the vibes of like you're raw, just like an onion. You real and raw, just like that could be interpreted as onion, pieces of onion, etc. Okay, this individual could have cried too. It could have cried because onions, whenever you're cutting onions like that, like the strong, like the strength of them, it would literally water, make your eyes water, right? This individual could have cried. I'm not really getting the 3 of Swords or the 5 of Cups energy, but this individual could have literally cried. That's what I'm getting. They're in their head because they literally are watching and observing other people support you. Other people appreciate you. Other people show their generosity towards you. And this is all about the vibes of not seeking attention. The 6 of Wands reverse. Now, if I was to pull the 6 of Wands upright, that wouldn't be like attention seeking. Now, if it was in reverse, that would be trying to do things to try to get attention. But this right here is the exact opposite of all of that. These people gravitate towards you naturally. These are people that really like you. 444 as I'm saying that. I just caught that. 444 as I'm saying that. These people really like you. Some of you could be seeing the number 111 a lot. You could also be seeing 333 a lot. You could also be seeing the number 33, 1133. You could be seeing the number 1111. You could be seeing the number 22. And with double twos being here with the 22, two of swords or two of pentacles, that right there is going to equal to 11 because you have two ones. Because if you really look at the numbers, 1 and 1, that would be 2, right? And then you have 1 and 1 again, that would be 2. But yet if you put all that together, that's 11. Some of you could be noticing a pattern of 11, 11. This person has a very curious mind that you might be. I'm getting twin flame vibes here, but the way that this individual has been acting is definitely the exact opposite of a twin. The way that they've been behaving with a situation right here. Is this person's twin flame? This is a secret admirer. So this is somebody new. Possibly. The Two of Cups come up in the upright position. Possibly. Could be a water sign for some of y'all. Wheel of Fortune reversed. The way that they have been acting, bro, is really not their destiny to be that way. Y'all have two different soul purposes. That's what I'm getting. But yet, the way that you are, something about the way that you are, and the path that they've been going down, whoever this is, that right there is going to cause relentless delays and setbacks. If this individual is involved in some type of witchy tendencies or warlock tendencies, this ain't never going to go nowhere with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So this could possibly be your person, but the way that you are, your intensity about you may be pulling this individual out of that. That's what I'm getting. There's a possibility it could be. If it's not a twin, it's definitely a soulmate. It's definitely a soulmate. You could have had telepathy with this individual on and off. Why would this person be this individual's soulmate or twin flame? The Eight of Swords reverse. Because you have the power to freedom from some type of lifestyle that nobody else, none of these individuals right here could do. You're too powerful for that. This is a lot of power right here, bro. A lot of power. The two of you definitely have not really a lot of differences. The only difference that's major is you have a destiny to be a healer with the Temperance card. And this individual is like they're literally trying to blend that in with doing manipulation. Shit don't work that way, bro. It don't work that way. That's not their damn destiny. And they're not going to drag that in this connection, right? If they want this with you, it's not going to be dragged in this connection. And you literally have the power to free this individual from that. To have them see exactly what's going on. And the longer they stay in this energy, the longer they're just going to be around bullshit energy. That's not going to affect you. But I also see this connection or whatever this is, even though this was done, not ending. Because you're healed. You could have had experience with a false one. With the Four of Wands reverse, you could have had experience with a false one. That literally taught you a lot of lessons that you see through patterns here. And there's a reason why you met that individual. It's because the universe knew that you was going to come face to face with a situation like this. Subconsciously. If some of you was guided to see who this individual may be, the secretive admirer or whatever, if you was guided to see who this individual is, your intuition's on point. You will be able to intuitively see who this is, whoever this is resonate with. You will be able to intuitively see and know the truth. I'm not saying this individual may be a twin, but this is definitely the soulmate energy with the Two of Cups. But there is a lot of similarities here between you and this individual. But the only difference is how they've been doing things. This is somebody that you haven't communicated with before. I'm going to tell you why. Because the universe ain't going to operate that way. It's not. You affect this individual more than these other individuals right here, bro. And this is somebody that you ain't even had no damn conversations with. You affect them that much. You have an effect on them. Not in a negative way either. I mean, how they may be perceiving this situation, they may be perceiving that you have a negative impact on them, but it's only because of what they have done. With this energy right here, it's not their destiny. If you and this individual are meant to be together or to talk, as long as they keep doing whatever they was doing, it ain't going to change. I'm not saying it's not going to change in general, but if they keep acting this way, there's nothing that's going to come out of the situation. Nothing. Nothing. I'm not saying it's going to continue to go that way. But I'm going to tell you right now, this individual going to have their cake and eat it too. I'll tell you that much. You got other people out there that will literally sit there and genuinely support you, appreciate you, have feelings for you. You deserve that. And if this person really fucking wants you, then they could do something to create this change here. If they really about this Page of Cups energy, like, oh, well, I have feelings. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see it then. Prove it. Because as long as this individual is in this energy and doing all of this individual is going to be detached. With the King of Cups or Queen of Cups reverse, this is not going to work. Because I'm going to tell you why you're detached, because you see the truth. And they feel like you see them for who they are. But in a way, this is helping them realize a lot of things. Even though they may not be sure how to make a decision with the Two of Pentacles or Two of Swords, they may not know how to make a decision to actually connect with you. But this right here is giving them a wake-up call. That you're not buying into that. You ain't fighting for this individual's attention. And all these other individuals that has been fighting for their attention, complimenting them, overly complimenting them, they only want one thing from this person. They want a piece of ass from them. And you're way too powerful than to stoop that low to that energy or whatever. Like, not with this situation. But yet, for your behalf, like your reality, you're way too powerful and way too genuine to literally sit there and to be in that energy to just look for that inside somebody. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, you get with the right person, with the Two of Cups here, this person don't know that you have a wild side. See the wings? You got a bad side to you, but you just ain't going to give it to just anybody. They got to earn that. You're a challenge to this person, but it's not about the wild side. It's not about just that lustful energy. You have to have an emotional connection, bro, with the Two of Cups. And how I'm seeing this Two of Cups energy, I guarantee you something right now, bro. You will be able to literally, like, it will be out of this world type feeling. It would be very intense. Like, if you and this individual was to connect on that level. But this right here ain't going to happen with the Wheel of Fortune. If they continue with doing what they was doing while having feelings for you and crushing on you, it's not just a crush, bro. You possibly feel a connection too. Even though this was done, but you're not emotionally connected to this connection. Your spirit's picking up this connection. But as far as you having an emotional response out of that, nah, that ain't happening. Like I said before, they're not gonna get away with trying to do this in the presence of you. They could be working on themselves with the Eight of Pentacles. This person could be trying their hardest to work on themselves. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, they have feelings for you. So this is requited love. It's not unrequited. It's an equal give and take, and it's also a mutual feeling. This person's working on themselves because they have intense feelings here. With the Ace, there's a lot of intensity here. They have feelings for you. And they feel like they want to work on themselves to be better because they know that you deserve the best. And they want to be the best to you. They don't want to see you slip away. They're not holding you back either, but they're doing this possibly in secret with the Eight of Pentacles. Because they know if they was to talk to you face to face, it's like they see you as somebody that you better not catch any form of this that has been going on when they're in the presence of you, because you will cut them off immediately. That's good. You need to be in that energy too. You don't play around with none of this bullshit right here. You stand your ground, bro. You stand your ground. And even though it may be scary and intimidating, I don't give a shit. There's somebody out there that will literally look at you, respect you enough, even if it may not be this person, that will literally sit there and know your power, know how strong your intuition is, and not do anything to screw that up. This person gonna have to respect you. More so respect themselves. Stop seeking attention. I'm gonna tell you right now, them seeking attention is literally gonna throw them off their destiny. That's not their destiny. It's been creating setbacks for this person. I guarantee you that. This could have been creating setbacks for their job because of entertaining all these individuals that just want one thing from them: a piece of ass. What the hell is that? What is that? What is that good for? They got some people out there that don't even need that. I'm telling you. It's true. Some people have evolved out of that. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, that is a waste of time, a waste of energy, a waste, like wasted. I'm getting like the Ace of Wands reverse energy. Wasted potential, wasted talent. All that's going to do is attract more lustful energy and attract more energy that they really don't need around them. And if this person wants to continue, they could continue going down this path right here, but it ain't going to lead them nowhere with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. They may also see you as a leader. Like you literally are brave enough to, almost as if you could look this individual in their eyes and tell them about themselves. For some of you, this person knows you're not scared of them. And these individuals right here, bro, will literally work around and beat around the bush. Be way too nice to this person because they're only looking for one thing. That's why they're being nice to them. They're only looking for one thing. And if this person thinks that they're going to see you that way, they're out their damn mind. You ain't no damn one-night stand person. For some of you out there, if you're in this energy right here, you will gladly be passionate with somebody that you will be with. connected to. Like, you're fucking mine. That's how it is. I don't want nobody else. I could care less about these other people. It's going to be me and your thing. Between you and that person. A connection like that. But you can't successfully call somebody yours when all this is going on. They're not yours. And you're not theirs. There will forever be a separation. The connection won't form. I'm telling you. But I'm going to tell you right now, these people right here, if this person don't straighten up and get their shit together, they're going to lose you. They can sit back and crush on you all day, every day. And this is really going to be disappointing to them because it looks like to me there is potential for this connection to go a long ways. But they're going to have to get a move on it. Because what it's going to do to this individual, it's going to make them even more jealous, feel even more bad about themselves. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, if you was to get with somebody and to be in a connection like this right here, and if this person was to find out about it, they would not like it, bro. They would not like it. This is giving me the vibes of what are they supposed to do. They know exactly what they need to do. It sure as hell ain't to sit there and try to take advantage of you. I'll be straightforward. That's what I'm getting here. Give me more messages for this read. 10 of Cups. It come up like this. 10 of Cups. This was sideways. 5 of Cups. This person literally feels like they're weird because they may see a life with you. This is a dreamy energy. They daydream a lot. They think about you a lot. They see like a 10 of Cups with you. Like I said, brother, this is going to have to get out that lifestyle. This may be your person for some of you out there. 2 of Cups is high compatibility to the maximum. But the only thing that's making them not compatible with you on a spiritual level is what has been going on in the spirit world, how they've been operating spiritually. And it's literally manifesting in the physical form of them seeking way too much attention. And you're the exact opposite of that. So that right there would be the differences that y'all have between each other. Look, and it looked like to me like you're inspiring them to be more like you. They don't have to be like you, bro. Like, just respect themselves. You think these people really going to help their destiny? Like I said earlier, a piece of ass for what? If this individual thinks that this is going to affect you by them, like literally going out on dates with other people, and yet that happens, you can forget about that, bro. This person possibly already sees through that too. You could kiss on these people. You could do whatever you want to these people. This person already sees it intuitively, and it still don't bother them. They may be questioning, how does this don't bother? How does this not get to you? Because their expectations is they expect you to have feelings for them. Because they have feelings for you. They also may feel like they're a turnoff to you. This is making this person feel highly insecure. It's also making them doubt if this could even happen, but it can. I'm getting it can. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, it can. Stop doing what they're doing. If they really like you that much, bro, they really respect you that much, they would stop. Because this ain't holding you back. I got news for this person. This ain't holding you back. The Lovers and the Queen of Cups reversed. They're upset because they want this to be a connection. They want it to be there very badly. Chariot reverse. They want it to be there very badly. They want it to be like this. It's in reverse. And we also have King. Okay, so there's mirrored energy here. I'm going to tell you why this connection ain't fully forming. It's because this individual is not doing something right with their spiritual side. They're not. And if this is a soulmate of yours, or if this is a connection like this, you had a false flame that did that to you. You had a false flame that did that to you. Sound like to me this individual is acting awfully similar to the shit you already experienced, but it's not to those extremes. Okay, so there's a lot of similarities going on here. You learned this shit from a false one. Yes, you did. And they can't understand how you know all this. They never had this type of experience before. They could have also thought that they was involved with a twin flame too. That they was around, but ain't they damn twin. How come you are triggering this individual this much? How come this other person, if they was involved with somebody else or these other people, how come they're not doing all of this like you are to them? This person wants you to be that person so bad. They do. That's what I'm getting. They want you to be that person to them really badly. I'm getting a connection is there. With the Ace of Cups, a connection is there. And I'm also getting the vibes that they keep wanting what they can't have because they keep doing things to literally reject themselves by not following their higher calling or being on the right purpose of their destiny in order to literally not get what the hell they want. They're not on they're not in alignment with their soul, bro. The soul is trying to tell them to stop doing something. And you are mirroring back exactly what they're doing. And this right here is causing friction. Yeah, 8 of Cups. You ain't putting up with it with the 8 of Cups energy. You ain't putting up with it. This individual can also feel you're emotionally disconnected. Justice. They're going to have to take accountability and learn their lessons. You're not putting up with it. They want to act like they don't give a shit, but yet the whole time they care, like they have feelings. That's very intense, very strong. And yet do all this. They try to get what they want. This person needs to learn the laws of the universe, universal law, bro. The laws of attraction, too. Not really the laws of attraction, because you cannot use none of that in order to manifest something that's meant to be. It's going to come naturally. You can know the laws of the universe or the laws of attraction. It's still not going to work with an intense connection. It's either going to be or it's not. But I'm going to tell you one thing. This individual doing the exact opposite. Like feeling a certain way about you, but yet doing the exact opposite and acting like they don't care. This right here is deceiving their spiritual side. It's spiritual deception here is what I'm picking up. That's what I'm getting, spiritual deception. And it's literally coming through the physical vessel of theirs by seeking attention from others in order to try to get things to go their way by trying to literally make you jealous, hoping that you would see what they're doing in order to try to get you jealous. Because they have feelings, and yet they're the ones that's been holding back with the 8 of Wands reverse and trying to get their way. Look like to me trying to get you to fight for them. Possibly trying to spark a reaction out of you if you ever reached out to them. Like if they have ever ignored you or whatever. They try to get you to be like, well, hey, why you ain't responding? It's deliberately being done. But the whole time they have feelings there. Trust that. If this individual ain't responded back to you or haven't communicated back to you, and if you ever reached out to them, they ignored you deliberately. That's manipulation. Something that you ain't buying into. That's why you're emotionally detached. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, like this individual could literally do this to these other individuals. You know what they would do? They'll be in their inbox. Hey, are you okay? Hey, are you all right? Are you mad at me? And they will more than likely respond back to them, but they know that they can have them under their finger, wrapped around their damn finger. This individual literally feels like they're wrapped around your finger, or like just wrapped up in you. But some of you out there don't perceive this situation as this way. They feel like they're wrapped up in your energy here. Like it's hard to let you go. You think they feel that way about these individuals right here? They could lead these other individuals, bro, on, and they could sit there and tell them everything they want to hear just to get a reaction out of them, just to get attention, and they would gladly give it to them, and you ain't that way at all. They hate the fact that you're a challenge too, but they know that there's a reason for that. It's like they appreciate because you're a challenge, because you make them want to build themselves up, to work on themselves, to better themselves, because they really do feel something for you with the Ace of Cups. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right thing. Whoever this message resonates with, you're doing the right thing. Don't argue back with this person. Don't give them attention either. They don't deserve it. The only way that they would deserve your attention is when they're genuine with themselves. They literally are connected and aligned with their soul's purpose. Therefore, they deserve a conversation with you. They would then earn that. Shit just ain't gonna be handed out to this person. It don't happen that way. They want something easy, but you got a whole group of them right here. Go for it. A connection like this ain't meant to be easy, but it's more so to challenge them to have them better themselves. And I'm also getting like, if you and this individual was to associate with each other, this secretive admirer, y'all will actually get along very great. How would this individual and this person get along? How would they get along if they was to talk to each other? Different beliefs. Hierophant reverse. Different beliefs. Clarify the Hierophant reverse. The Five of Swords reverse. So I don't really see any conflict going on there. But I definitely see you, the conversations being very challenging. I'm getting that very heavily. Like the conversations being very challenging, but not argumentative. I don't really see y'all going back and forth with each other. You would literally pick up this individual having a different belief. You will pick it up through the conversation. And this right here could, like, if they're still in that energy, bro, it's going to rub you the wrong way. I don't really see you being mean to this person. It's going to rub you the wrong way. You're not meant to be with the dark spirits, bro. I'm sorry, you're not. You're not. This person ain't. I mean, I really can't tell anybody what to do. Which I'm just giving advice on my cards here. This person's not meant to be a dark spiritualist. No matter if they was with you or not, that's not their destiny. If this individual's in this type of mentality that everything got to be sunshine and rainbows, that right there is the false side of enlightenment. You're going to see the world for the negatives too. You're going to see reality for what it is. There's a negative side out there. You have to literally balance out the negative and the positive. Trying to put up this front as if everything got to be happy positivity. I don't trust that whatsoever, bro. I do not trust that. I'm not saying be like all around, oh, well, you got to literally be negative all the time. No, I'm not saying that. If somebody was to get around me and literally talk about like just be way too kind or way too just about positivity, I'd be like this. What you hiding? That's the energy I would get in immediately. The King of Swords would literally start transforming out of me. The mask ain't screwed on tight enough. There's something wrong with the screws. There's not enough screws to hold that mask on there. Do me a favor, step out the door. I'm not saying you're a bad person. Step out the door. And whatever this is, whatever costume you're wearing, leave that outside. Leave that outside. Don't even try it. It's not getting by this guy. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Like, not anything like that, but I'm just giving an analogy. Don't try to pretend to be of the light whenever they have like this different belief. It's best to express that to you because it was led down the wrong thing. They need to tell you that. And I'm seeing that the conversation could actually go pretty well. They need to express their darkness to you, what they was involved in. And I literally seeing that there's an understanding conversation that's going to go on. Like, you're not judging this person for that, but it needs to be real. Be honest about it. Don't bring the damn mask in the conversation. Leave that shit out of it. Let them fully be vulnerable in the presence of you with the Father Sword reverse. The mask ain't that's not gonna happen. Feeling like they gotta have the upper hand or win it all, that They also need to come out up front and tell you that they have been having feelings for you. They better have feelings for you for a long time. However long this individual been feeling that way. And to tell you about that. Just come right out up front about it. They need to tell you that they thought that something was the truth about magic or whatever. Tell you the truth. And literally, like you just sit back and let them pour everything out of what they was taught or what they learned about. Don't get hostile with them. They need to be honest about it. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, this ain't the right path for this person. They literally, like, they may feel like they have to be religious or a bit too perfect of a perfectionist. That's bullshit. Come to this individual real. Even while you're working on yourself, come to this individual real and raw. Let them know what it is. Let them know, hey, I was involved in that. Yeah, I did do that. Be real about it. You're not going to get attacked for it. You really don't want to be involved in that anymore? Let it be known. You feel like you want to make things right with this person? That's the only way things will be right, is when accountability is taken. There needs to be some admission here, admitting of feelings. And like I said before, I can only give advice. I can only read what the energy is in these cards. That was funny how I said that earlier about the mask. I literally hear somebody, like, they knock on the door, and somebody answer the door. I just be sitting there like that. the screws, it's not the right set of screws. And they may be thrown off at first. Don't even play it off as if you don't know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what it is. The screws are loose to the mask. It's already halfway down the face. It don't look cute. And it damn sure ain't attractive. Leave this shit out of here. Leave it right there. Put it down. Put it down. Then you could gladly step into the residence. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's the first step in being genuine. What I'm basically saying is leave the deception out. Leave it out, this connection. Because I will be able to see through it. Just like y'all, it's just an analogy. You will be able to see through it. Okay, if you do have a certain set of beliefs, you is involved in magic, let it be known. Let the conversation, let it be brought up in a conversation. It don't have to be immediately brought up in a conversation, but just come straight forward all about it. That way y'all could get it out the way. Teach this person what you know about the real side of enlightenment. Be the leader that you are. Don't be afraid of speaking it and tell it. Like, let them express their beliefs, but you come back with yours, and you tell them exactly what this could do to this person. Tell them things that you may not say to other people. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, a bond could be built between you and this individual on a very strong emotional level. And I'm getting this person will listen to you too. They will listen. I don't see really any hostile words going back and forth like y'all literally trying to hurt each other. I don't see that going on. But they need to just come up front about the Hierophant reverse, about their beliefs. And you literally like you literally give them the time to talk about their beliefs. And then you talk about your beliefs. And that's when y'all both analyze it together. Let them tell you if they was involved in some form of magic, how their manifestations could have worked. But when it comes to you, if they try to do that to you, and yet nothing worked, that right there could be talked about. And that's when you come in and you let them know. This person ain't got to come back and be in a conversation with you to try to pretend to be religious or of God. They don't have to do that with the Hierophant reverse. God may be highly uncomfortable to this individual. Y'all don't have to talk about God. Just let it flow naturally. Let the conversation flow naturally. I mean, if some of you want to bring up God, you could bring up God. But they don't have to feel like they have to come and just, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny how I explain things. I'm telling the truth. Oh, yeah, I turned my life to Jesus. That's the mask. That's the mask. Leave it outside, damn it. Let this person come to you with the truth. The conversation don't have to start off as, they start to learn about God. Be real. Let the conversation flow naturally. Whatever they feel like they want to say, they need to say it. They need to express it. Be real about it. And I guarantee it's not going to start an argument. For some of you that are evolved and healed, it's not going to start an argument. They may feel like this may cause an argument or friction. Even if there may be some friction, you are healed enough to literally not give a reaction to that, but literally sit there and literally hear what this individual has to say. They may feel uncomfortable too. There's a side to them that feels kind of fearful of that. I'm picking it up very heavily. You're going to change this individual's life, bro. You're going to change this person's life. This may not resonate with all of y'all out there. You're going to change this person's life. And I see that y'all may possibly be together. You're going to change this person's life. This don't involve in trying to force your beliefs on them to try to get them to believe in what you believe in, like the real side of enlightenment. But I guarantee you, bro, this individual is ever involved in manipulation and magic or moon manifestations, whatever it may be, to try to get their way, I guarantee you they're not going to be involved in that anymore. They may do it for genuine purposes, but not for deceitful purposes. I mean, there's a certain things that you can use, but when it comes to trying to attract a lover in their life, bro, this ain't going to attract the real deal. It's not. Because the energy that they're putting out there is illusions. And it will attract exactly that. What seems to be like love, but it's really not. It's going to attract these people that just want one thing. And lust is the exact opposite of love. But yet people confuse lust with love, correct? Exactly. Exactly. You literally trying to manifest somebody genuine through a form of manipulation by refusing to communicate with them. You're not going to get the real deal. You're going to end up with people that you really don't want to be around, to be honest. You're not going to get nothing out of these individuals but their energy, their attention. But it looks like to me with this situation, attention is still not enough for this individual because they still can't shake your energy. So that's a sign right there in itself. Does this individual really love attention? Look like to me they don't. Because it could be making them feel that that's all they're good for. It's to just look at, to have a watery mouth over. Bro, some of the shit I say. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at my comments. It's just some of the stuff I... Water. It's going to make their cheeks inflate, you know what I'm saying? It's going to start acting like a waterfall. It's going to be like... You know what I'm saying? It's going to make their cheeks inflate. So like that, you know what I'm saying? They mouth going to water that bad, huh? Like, damn. It look like you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some technical cheek difficulties there. You know what I'm saying? I push that. Blah, you know what I'm saying? That's too much water, damn it. That's too much damn saliva. What the hell is going on? Is there a problem? I know that's kind of weird, but anyway, they got a problem here. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell let the turn the floodgates on like that? You know what I'm saying? That's strange. That's very strange. let's not continue with that topic because that is very weird. You know what I'm saying? That is very weird. Hold on. Very strange. Very, very strange. Like I said before, let's not get into that weird topic. But anyways, y'all, you know what I'm saying. Get it back to this read here. You know what I'm saying. But anyways, like what I was saying about the mouth, like it's just like a water mouth or whatever. That was funny how I said that. That's all this energy is good for. Thirsty, like a thirsty type. And like these individuals just being thirsty. Hold on. These weird accounts out of here, bro. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hold on. There's the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay, well, anyways, y'all, getting back to the message. What I'm getting here is like that's all that this energy right here, these individuals, eye candy. That's what I meant to say, eye candy. That's all it is eye candy to these people right here. That's what I meant to say earlier, eye candy. And to this individual, it will literally make them feel sour like a warhead or whatever. Like, you know how they have those sour, like those faces like that? And make them feel bitter like that. Like, get away from me. They don't like that. They're starting not to like that. They don't like that. Well, that's just too bad, ain't it? Maybe it's time for a change. I just channeled a song, y'all. Maybe it's time to, maybe. I forgot what band it was, but I just channeled that. Maybe it's time to change. Leave it all behind. I've always, something like that. I've always been scared to walk alone. I've always been scared to try. I just channeled that song. So why does it feel so wrong? That's a song that I just channeled. There's a reason for that. To reach for something more. To want to live a better life. What am I waiting for? I'm channeling that. So I don't know how to sing word to shit, but anyways, that's a song I just channeled. That's a song I just channeled. Nine of Pentacles reverse. But anyways, y'all, this is what I have for the read. Let's go ahead and clarify with a final message. High Priestess, look at that. Y'all see it? Landed right there on the knuckle too, like this. Like that. That's all about thumbs up. So some of you could be a Pisces. We have Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. We have Pisces again. We have Sagittarius. And that's all the signs I have here, along with the closing message, Pisces. This person's being guided to be a genuine spirited person with the high priestess upright. This person don't even know the gifts that they have, bro. It's out of this world. They just think that they knew about spirituality. There's a lot more here, bro. It's deep. That's the real side of it. So yeah, this is a very strange, mysterious, transformative type of connection. There's a connection there, y'all, with the Two of Cups. I asked that earlier. And that card came out in the upright position. And then we had the Ace of Cups. There's mutual feelings here. There's mutual feelings. But the closing message is to trust their intuition. They may not be able to change overnight, but I'm going to tell you right now, they don't need to focus on the time. They don't even need to focus on trying to better themselves, like rush the process or whatever. It's better to let it happen naturally, without feeling like they have to just hurry up and do something because they may lose you. Trust their intuition and let it happen naturally. And if you have ever like inspired this individual in any kind of way with the temperance, they need to listen to you. And that's all I have for this message, y'all. There's a number 2 again. Also could be interpreted as 11. It's another sign of 11. There's a lot of 11s here, bro. A lot of them. This could be interpreted as that too. 1 and 1. You have them right here. You also have them right. I'm getting like 2 1s, but that makes 11. 11. Like, even though this is 2, this could be 11. Even though this is 2, that could be 11. Where's the other card right here? You have a lot of 1s here. There's like a whole row of 1s. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Damn, hold on, y'all. Like, damn. God. That's a sign right there. My drink doing that, that's a sign right there that this is very like a intense. Damn. Like a lot of pressure. This individual feels like a lot of intense pressure in their heart area, possibly. Like a lot of like intensity. That right there is pressure. Like they're feeling the pressure of this uncomfortable change. Something about like the pressure of an uncomfortable change. Or the intensity could feel like very like just, they could feel a lot of energetic pressure. I'm also hearing something about Kundalini. Kundalini starts at the base of the spine, bro. It goes up like this. And that's what you have right here. It wraps around the chakras like that, all the way up to the crown. Till it reaches the crown and just goes straight up. So yeah, there's a wrapping energy here like this, like just going like that. That's what this is right here. And y'all are both looking at each other in each other's eyes. Right here. Some of you may look like this person in a strange way. Look at the Two of Cups, how these people look. Look at the face. Even though there's a bit of difference, but there's similarities. So there's definitely a lot of similarities. That's what I'm getting very heavily with this energy. This individual may also have like a shy side. I'm getting that too. Like a sneaky, shy side to him, like that trying to hide. That's what this energy. That's what this energy is right here. Whoever this resonate with, I feel like they could be kind of shy. Look at the way that line's looking. Look at that. Look at the line. Y'all both got a bad side, bro. Look the way that line looks. Y'all possibly hide it very well. But anyways, that's the end of the read. All right. Y'all take it easy out there, collective. And just like I said before, if y'all want to leave any donations, I'm unavailable for personal reads. I don't do any personal reads. But if y'all want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. Thank y'all very much for tuning into this video. It's greatly appreciated. Thank y'all once again for the love and support. To the likes and subscriptions. It's greatly appreciated, collective. Even to the ones that this may not resonate with, I greatly appreciate y'all support. And special thanks to my individuals that donate to me. It's greatly appreciated, y'all. It does help me out. I appreciate that. Much love to y'all, collective. But anyways, that's what I have for the read. This kind of was draining. Not all the way. It wasn't a negative read like that, but I read the hell out these cards during this read. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there, collective. Much love, and I will see y'all some other time, okay? Peace.